Hey guys, it's Michelle here and welcome to the M-Blog channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button. What are you doing with your life, man? Subscribe. Anyways, before I get into more reasons why you should subscribe, let's talk about what this video is about. This video is going to be about my favorite effective planning tips. We all know that we plan, and we dream so big. I mean, who doesn't want that mansion up in the hills? Who doesn't want to get straight A's? Who doesn't want to have a social life? I mean, I don't really know who doesn't. I don't know. And you know, in order to make at least one of those things happen or get ourselves close to achieving those things, we have to plan. And sometimes we do plan, but we don't plan effectively. So these are my tips on how to plan effectively. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started with the video. Important tip on planning is that you need to have a certain mindset. You really need to take this as an essential part in your life. It almost has to come as a priority before, you know, maybe social events. You might have to sacrifice some time into planning. You really want to have a mindset of, you know, this is something very essential, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make it the best. And that's really what it is with planning. It's really about the mindset before anything else. So once you take it as seriously as you possibly can, then it will be really effective. And all these tools will give you results effectively. You can use all of these, but if you don't have the right mindset, there's really no point in doing it. So that's really what I mean by this first little tip, is first have the mindset and then get down and dirty, really. Now that we have this mindset, you want to find some time to sit down and look at your planner. My goal to spend time on a planner is 30 minutes a day. That is a lot for some, which is why I'm saying aim for 5 minutes a day. As long as you're opening your planner and looking at it and getting yourself familiarized and getting yourself into a habit of opening your planner, then that's all that counts. So if you stick to 5 minutes a day, every day, and to just updating your planner, because honestly, when does anything ever actually happen the way that we would want it to? Never. So if we update it and say, okay, instead of taking or doing laundry today, I did this instead. And it's okay to change, you know, your plan's changing. It's really not that bad. The important part is that you're jotting down everything that's actually happening in your day. Doing so will also allow you to see where your progress is with your goals, what are you actually doing during your day, and that's what's happening during these 5 minutes. You're just kind of reflecting and doing like a quick little touch-up. It doesn't need to be too intense. So find some time to schedule in 5 minutes to just sit down and look at your planner. It can be in the morning or it can be at nighttime. Now that you want to schedule 5 minutes a day, you also want to schedule at least 30 minutes on Sundays. For me, it's Sundays. It can be Saturdays, whenever your week begins. And on this day, you're going to write all your goals. You're going to write down what you want to accomplish during the week, big events, anything on a piece of sticky note paper or on any type of paper. It doesn't really matter. And here you're just going to write down everything, and this is what you're going to use to plan out your week. By sitting down 30 minutes on Sundays or when your week starts, you are allowing yourself to review how the week is looking. How many hours are you going to work? How many hours are you going to be at the gym? You know, who am I meeting this week? And you can mentally prepare yourself. And it's not going to be a surprise when something happens. You won't go up to your professor and say, oh, we really have an exam today. That's just not going to happen. And you won't be stressed out, which is why I encourage these 30 minutes on the weekends. You want to aim for longer time than what you do daily. So yeah, that's my first tip. Alright, so now that you have found some time to plan when you're going to look at your planner, if that's going to be Sundays or Saturdays, and how long you want to spend every day looking at your planner, I encourage you to assign a spot to place your planner. This is super effective because then you know where it's going to be. For me, I either leave it on my desk or in my backpack. It's never a question, where's my planner? I can't find it. And it's just so much easier to say, oh, my planner is right here, and I can always find it there. It's never lost. It's almost like a routine. You just grab, sit down, do it, and do whatever you have to do next. Assign a place for your planner. It's super important and super essential. Tip is to stick to a pattern that is realistic and easy to follow. For instance, are you really gonna study 5 hours every day? Like, you're not gonna do that. I do not think you're gonna do that. So aim for something realistic. Aim for 1 hour every Monday. And this is a pattern that you wanna see in your planner. Assign certain days to do certain activities. For me, each Saturday I have to commit them to filming. So each Saturday on my planner I say, okay, morning film, morning film, morning film. And then on Mondays I have a geology class, so my Mondays are always geology class, geology class, geology class. And these are patterns that I stick to. So I do encourage you guys to aim for realistic but easy to do patterns. I mean, it's not about how much you plan, it's about how much were you actually consistent with when you plan, and that is key. So aim for a pattern that is easy and realistic to follow in terms of your lifestyle. So what I really want you guys to get out of this video is just be consistent. It doesn't matter how much you have or what tools you have. You just write and have some time to write down your day and write down your goals. And be consistent. That's really all it is. You know, assign a consistent place for your planner, assign a specific time to plan, you know, actually be consistent with what you say you're gonna do and do it. That's really what this video is about. It's about treating your planner like an important aspect of your life. And that is really it, guys, and we are done. Pat yourself on the back like I always say, because you have made it through the entire video. And please, you know, comment down below any other videos that you would like to see. And until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.
Used to walk these roads with you.